Healthcare workers organized under Nehawu carried on with their demonstrations at the Mogerani Hospital on week 2 of the downing of tools amid the heightened number of law enforcement authorities. The hospital was one of the most impacted by the strike action, prompting a visit by Health Minister Dr. Joe Phaahla and Gauteng Health MEC Nomantu Nkomo Ralihoko.
We started in the morning with the minister because we wanted to come, and the CEO and the senior managers, we wanted to come and assess the situation. We can see that people are coming to the hospital and they've been busy taking their medication at the pharmacy. Some go to the various areas where they are being checked by the doctors. And I think it's good that we did come and do this assessment, because it relieves the pressure that other hospitals were having, because people were scared of coming, thinking that things are not all right, and things are fine. We have the security cluster that is assisting us.
Nehawu members had threatened to intensify their strike action, a move that saw the army roped in outside the health facilities.
The police, of course, given the slow start last week in terms of enforcement, the interdict directs them to actually ensure that access is facilitated. So the police are there for that reason, to ensure that the court order is enforced. But the army are here for a completely different purpose. The army is here because we have since accessed military health personnel. Wherever you deploy military health personnel, the inventory needs to go and guard and protect them. So there's slightly different reason. But the police are there to facilitate the issues about the public and the users of the health system to access it.
The health department has also welcomed the Labour Court judgment interdicting essential workers from demonstrating.
We welcome the Labour Appeals Court because it's something that confirms last week's judgment that condemns the strike and saying that a due process needs to be followed. And I think now that the certainty provided as far as the Labour Appeals Court, hopefully organised labour will look at that, apply itself and decide probably a different approach needs to be taken on this.
The union was given until 1 o'clock in the afternoon to inform its members of the Labour Court verdict. The members carried on with their demonstrations waiting for their marching order.
We're very disappointed by what the government has done. However, our national legal desk are having a meeting to respond or to give us a direction with regard to the interdict. We'll then give workers a feedback in due course after the national meeting.
Nehawu's national office bearers say theirs remains the championing of workers' needs amid being dealt a blow at the Labour Appeals Court. They'll make a pronouncement soon on a way forward and how that court's judgment will impact their withdrawal of labour and their planned further demonstrations in the public sector. Katlego Legodi, SABC News, Vosloorus.